So, I don't know if any of you remember, but a while back, I made a video on my reaction to the Minecraft movie trailer and how I thought it was terrible. Ever since then, more trailers and previews came out on it, and that double bucket was finally explained. Still, I don't know how that works in Minecraft, but okay. And people's perspective began to change on it. And, well, I was interested. My friends and I thought, hell, let's go see it, for fun. If it's terrible, we'll laugh about it, and who knows, it might actually be decent. After all, since I was a kid, I absolutely adored anything that had to do with Minecraft. This film would have been a dream come true for me when I was a child. And even though I'm no longer a child, I thought I should give it a try. Give this film a chance that's based on the video game of my childhood. So, what were my thoughts on it? Oh my god, how do I describe it? The plot is literally what I predicted back when the trailer dropped. Where people from our world end up in a different magical world to save the people of that world against the evil forces of that world, when in doing so they end up back in their own, now better and changed, character development! That is literally what happens. You got Jason Momoa, who's struggling financially, Henry and Enid from Wednesday moving in after their mom died, and then there's Dawn. They all end up in the land of Minecraft and team up with Steve to defeat the Malgosia, that wants the MacGuffin orb to open a portal from the nether to the overworld to take it over and all its gold. They stop her and they end up back in their own, better and changed. Character development! Honestly, not even 8-year-old me, who was obsessed with creating Minecraft stories, could think of something so generic. The characters are boring as they are retarded at the same time. You would think being retarded would make them more entertaining, but no, they managed to make it work, and I wanted to die. They try so hard to be funny, it made me want to rip my eyes out. And the serious moments that existed were absolutely dreadful. The worst offender was Jason Momoa, or Garbage Man. He acts all tough, but screams like a little girl when danger arises, and he is insanely stupid. It's almost like the writers thought a character being dumb equals comedy. No, it doesn't! Henry and his sister Enid from Wednesday have no chemistry. There's a scene at the beginning where she's driving him to their new home, and I was like, she looks like she's only a year older than him. And she's his legal guardian? That was the only part of the movie I thought was actually funny. And then there's Dawn, who likes animals. That's all I remember. Oh yeah, and Jack Black as Steve. Well, having Steve, a blocky guy in a blocky world, be played by a round, middle-aged man, well, I don't think he was the best casting choice. Maybe if it was animated and he was the voice of Steve, I think that would be a pretty good idea. So maybe that's why they should have done that. There's also a subplot with Jennifer Coolidge, who hits a villager with her car, and she takes him out to dinner and forms a romance with him. I was like, what the fuck is this? Why is this here? It's not heartwarming. It's not funny. Who the fuck thought this was a good idea? And before you say, it's a kid's movie, it's meant to be stupid. Shut the fuck up! Just because it's for kids doesn't mean you should treat them like idiots. Kids' movies deserve better than this. And then there's the main antagonist, who wants to take over the world and all its gold. Her tragic backstory was she wanted to be a dancer, and she was humiliated on Nether's Got Talent. And so she gave up on dreams and creativity and became the Malgosia, an evil sorceress who leads the piglins. Oh, and the moral of this movie was about the value of dreams and creativity. That's a bit ironic how it's about valuing creativity and imagination, even though this is more generic than a fucking J.J. Abrams film. Looking back at all the fan-made YouTube series and short films, they were leagues ahead in terms of quality, made by a bunch of geeks who love this game. And that's another offender. This world doesn't feel like Minecraft. The characters can create anything like a tater tot gun or bucket nunchuck, even though in the game you could never do that. Or how creepers don't immediately explode when they are literally 10 inches away from you. Or how looking into an Enderman's eyes plays tricks on your mind, even though they never did. Looking into them just made them attack you. The Super Mario movie did a good job in making the world feel exactly like the games. They had the kart racing and the blocks with the power-ups. Honestly, I feel bad for Minecraft Story Mode. For all its faults, it was way better than this. The world felt like Minecraft. The story didn't try too hard to be funny, and it wasn't totally stupid. There was no isekai shit. The characters were born into this world. Minecraft Story Mode is now an underappreciated masterpiece.
That was awful.
If I could redo this film, I would have it animated, have this more akin to a fantasy story, and have Herobrine as the main villain. Or the Ender Dragon, that works too. And make it more edgy. Kids love edginess. We need it now more than ever. There! Perfect! So much potential this had. So much opportunities. Set in a world full of adventures and mystery, where people from the time they were kids created lasting memories with their friends, a world of creativity, building, exploring, mining, and crafting. A world where you could create anything and do anything. And yet they couldn't create a good story. Oh well. That's it for today. See y'all.